first up on the list, we have Opera Singer. Can we guess where Opera Singer goes, guys?
D tier.
D tier.
D
You're
tier.
absolutely right. Absolute
F tier.
fucking D tier.
Yeah,
Absolute
D tier.
Absolute D tier. Complete. You guys thought I was gonna put her in S tier. Yeah.
She's terrible.
Yeah, she's actually.
Oh, you should make us Z tier. Switch the D to Z tier.
Oh,
Okay, but actually,
Opera the worst hunter in the game.
actually,
Yeah.
Opera S tier. Actually, Opera S tier, and
Yeah, who would have fucking guessed, bro?
yeah. There's also this logic.
What's going on here, Zeus? What you doing?
this is still rank and not competitive. Is that what we're doing?
No way.
Yep. This is how hard it is. This is how hard
rank?
it is.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
rank,
this
right?
is this is for rank. This is for rank.
Yeah.
Wax gets a lower tier of S tier. Opera
Yeah,
gets her
actually,
own
Wax
tier.
is below Opera.
Wax gets his own thing. So you know what? I'll make this S minus. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Nothing is on par with Opera. I'm sorry.
You just think she's pretty.
No, I don't.
She kind of is though.
But yeah, Wax is our second best hunter because Wax is
Opera
broken.
just for solo queue, I think I want to make a case for Hermit being S minus or high A for solo queue. Because if y'all don't know how to switch properly, it'll be a very hard game for you. And I think
okay.
having comms without making plays, Hermit's
Wait, hold
gonna.
on. Where? In which direction are we going? Are we just going like down here, or I thought we were gonna continue from?
Oh, we can go in order. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah, go in order.
that's what I was saying.
So which is next?
But I guess we can just finish up Hermit since you already did. But I agree with that.
My big old head is in the
I
way,
was
so I
gonna
don't
put
know.
Hermit high A tier.
High A. I mean, for
I
solo
think
queue,
Waxard
for
is
solo queue
better.
rank to go against him though. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
he's annoying, but hunters like Nightwatch and Wax Artist are definitely more annoying, and I think are above him.
I
okay.
would debate solo that Nightwatch is easier to deal
I
with.
agree.
I mean, it depends on
Yeah.
tier, but like in general,
I
if you have no
feel-
comms against the Hermit, it's harder than Nightwatch.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get to them when we get to them. Fool's Gold.
Hmm.
B.
B. Yeah.
B.
Like B. He's not the craziest thing.
When he first released, he was pretty devastating, but everybody has a understanding of how he works now.
I think if Fool's Gold is able to get a lot of hits, similar to Wax Artist, he's annoying as hell. His full presence is probably one of the best in the game, I would say. At least for obviously hunters. But yeah, if he gets full presence and it's like 3 ciphers remaining, it's gonna be a hard match for you, in my opinion. So maybe
Yep.
top of B, I'd say.
Yeah.
I feel like his
Top
early
of-
game's too weak.
Yeah. I feel.
Like
His
Sculptor.
early game is too weak to get to full presence fast, reliably. So I agree with you.
Yeah.
His first presence is what kills him.
I think his first presence is alright, to be honest. Give him a little bit of map pressure. I think it's just it having a range. Like I like, and as crazy as that it sounds, it's just like in certain cases for ciphers that you want to pressure, like if you have to like move like stupidly far away from the chair, it's kind of annoying, low key. I have Hellember at D tier. Actually, no. I have him
No,
at C.
he's
D.
C.
Actually,
I have him
actually,
C. I have him C.
D. Just because of the
Just
camp.
'cause
But
of
Wait,
the-
no, his camp did get nerfed. Maybe it is D.
oh yeah, indirectly got nerfed because of his quote unquote buff.
But I guess. Yeah, but I mean the puppet is still formulaic and whatnot, and it's like
But it takes 5 seconds before the clone starts moving.
no, that's the clone, not the puppet. The puppet, you give it a fire, if you give it a flame, it'll still just auto swing up. Like it's
Oh,
just
okay.
a puppet. So I think he's still C. Smiley face. I'm gonna be honest. I think
He below clown, no, or below Hellember, right?
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like the Smiley, like it's just dash and that's it. That's all he has.
You have to be like really, really good at it.
You have to like be actually like insane.
Are
That's
you guys
specialist.
basing it off of high tier rank, or we're basing it off of kit in general?
Yeah, we're not basing
so I
this
guess-
off like
I guess like a fully professional, like someone who knows the character like 100% kind of thing.
Yeah.
So therefore, it doesn't make sense to view it from like low tier. because low tiers and low tier don't really know how to kite that well. But then, so yeah, I think like high tiers have just a better understanding of how to play their character and what needs to be done, which is why these champions are being rated as they are. If it were low tier, it would probably be like S tier with Naiad, because y'all freak out when you see those two.
Yeah. Smiley above Leo, surely. I say no to that because a Hell-Ember that knows how to camp will outperform a clown that just knows how to clown. It's just inherent. A clown that knows how to clown is just a clown that knows how to turn his camera really fucking fast.
Did I say champions? I thought I said survivor.
Yeah.
Mother.
Malcolm.
Yo.
Can I get a league brain rot in chat, please?
Bro, let me just go play League then, since y'all want to be crying.
I'm not crying. We're just pointing it out.
You know, you're mean.
Waffling. No, I'm not.
I know ETM did not just. Yuma, please. I thought we were friends. That's crazy, Yuma.
Anyway, Ripper. I think I still have him in C. I think I have him above Clown though. I think I have him above Clown.
Yeah, his chase is a lot more
His chase
scary,
is better and it's more consistent.
His chase is only good when he gets first presence, but if he can't get those 2 hits in, then he's so ass.
But that's the same logic that applies to Clown and Hell-Ember though. But at least with Ripper, he at least has something. Like at least a Foggy, like he can time a Foggy in the early game. Whether it's on.
I think the difference is that Ripper can't use his Fog Blade unless he swings. Okay. But like Clown can dash. Hell-Ember's. I feel like Ripper's better than Hell-Ember. But that's it. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird spot to be in. Because Ripper will probably perform better than those two if he gets the hits in. But like, he can't use any of his Fog Blades if he's too far away.
I feel like Clown should also. I feel like Hell-Ember should be below both of them, because even if you're in solo rank, I feel like people can. I'm sorry for the background noise. People are in my dorm. Let me just mute. I'm sorry. I'll help you.
This is what happens when you go to college. Don't be like these people, okay?
Don't go to college.
Shut up.
Don't go to college. Instead, just
this
go
is
to
why you
college
work at
locally and
McDonald's.
commute.
Who works at McDonald's? Pearl, you're unemployed.
Okay.
Like, I don't.
Anyway. So just the thing with I don't know. I guess Ripper at the top of C tier would work. His chase is more consistent than a Hell-Ember who, if he can't even get it down. Okay, yeah. I would still. I think me personally though. I guess I would still maybe have Clown below Hell-Ember, but it's interchangeable.
Gamble instead. I have with IDV. It ain't go too well.
Gamekeeper. So
B tier.
B tier. I think I have him B.
Lowest B.
Would I have him at above Fool's Gold? Probably not.
No.
Nah.
He's the lowest B tier there is, bro. Come on now.
Gamekeeper is very one-dimensional. He's just look at Survivor, hook Survivor, and then he hits you, and that's about it. And
I feel like kiting Gamekeeper is all about paying attention, whether you're looking behind you so that you can like dodge his hook properly, and paying attention to where you're running. Because you'll only die to a Gamekeeper if you're not doing one of those two things. Because if you're not paying attention to where you're running to, then you're gonna accidentally step into a trap, and now you're fucked. Versus like if you're not paying attention behind you and you're not timing his hook, well then you're also gonna take a hit. So it's just figuring out the when to look in front of you and when to look behind you. All it takes is a quick glance too. That's all I gotta say.
I agree with that. Next up we have Soul Weaver. Soul Weaver, I think.
I argue it.
I feel like she's top of B to low A. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would
put her top of B.
Top of B, yeah.
What'd you say, Abby?
Abby said A.
Top of B. No,
oh,
top
B.
Of B.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
I agree with this all the way. Yeah. She's just too. She's perfect where she is. Like she has one of the best aging kits in the game because she'll still find a way to poke her little fucking head into competitive matches. Like it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the meta is literally just specialty characters nowadays, and like if you're like really good at Weaver, she's like really annoying to face.
Especially when she has webs stockpiled.
Christ, 3-stack webs, Jesus.
Yeah. Geisha, I have Geisha. I think
A.
it's also I have Geisha in like
A.
A. Yeah.
A.
Geisha with like her Geisha's skill cap is so high, but for the geishas that know how to dash through like invisible walls and whatnot, and know how to like frame one dash when they're not even looking at their butterfly to go through walls, like there's no counterplay to that aside from just dying. That's the counterplay. You die.
I mean, look at Dong X, bro.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my god,
Like,
bro. Fuck off.
good night, Lilio. But no, it's literally crazy. Like the skill cap is so high, like it's just like there's almost like if she there's almost no counterplay if she knows how to do everything properly. I wouldn't say it's worse than Hermit though, because Hermit still makes you reliant on your teammates, and you can't do that in solo. So Hermit takes the cake on that one. Feaster, I have Feaster.
Mid tier. He's like right. He's right above.
He's right. I think he's like right next to Weaver.
What?
No.
He's
People
right next
that
to
don't-
Gamekeeper.
People that don't know how to do shit against a Feaster, my man.
You just run in a circle. What are you talking about? At least there's
Yeah, no,
counterplay for full
Feaster is-
presence. It's like
How many times have you seen this happen though?
Feaster is against Gamekeeper level. Like,
And yes, in hindsight, of course, because it's simplistic, but
Feaster.
I think a lot of people know at this point if he hits you with the tentacle just to save right away.
oh
And
well.
And if you
well.
don't, now you do.
Yeah.
to
Chad,
the-
if you didn't know that, if you're going for a rescue against Feaster and you get hit with a tentacle in front of the chair, there's enough animation time he can't swing at you for you to instant save. I mean, someone will probably get farmed off chair and hit, but you can still make the rescue fine. So,
If you
now
got
you
kite
know.
turner,
Same
that's
logic
a clean
applies to a
rescue.
lot of other hunters too. The
You
same
did
logic
right.
applies to Violinist, Naiad a little bit, because it's just when she's pulling back her harpoon, she can't swing at you. So if you're on a chair, you could just frame it and rescue. But I wouldn't really recommend that.
If you don't get water popped, it's possible. If you do, you get popped off chair. So it's like,
Oh, so you have to risk against the fastest swing speed in the game versus.
yeah,
just
it's
the-
literally impossible if you get water popped. Like seriously, you can't rescue if you get water popped and she pulls back.
Oh, well, rip. So, but do we
One
want
thing to
Feaster?
mention though,
Do we want Feaster below
Feaster-
or Gamekeeper?
he's fine where he is.
Okay. 'Cause I was
But Feaster has one of the best potentials for double down, so
Yeah, because when he typically what most feasters do is when they hit the rescuer just for the chair, if they don't get the stuff, what they'll do is that they'll curse the rescuer, and what the curse ends up doing is just that when the survivor who is on chair gets hit, a tentacle will spawn at the survivor that's cursed, and then he'll swing that tentacle, and a good majority of the time it catches people off guard where they don't break it or circle it. Instead, they'll just try to run away from it, which is as contradictory as it sounds. It's not what you want to do when the tentacle spawns. It would be better for you to just break it entirely when you see it, or just straight circle it so it doesn't hit you. But that is typically what happens with double downs against Feaster. Next up, Wu Chang. Solo rank Wu Chang.
Solo? Oh, if it's solo rank?
if it's solo rank, it's S, bro. Like,
What do you want about?
S.
Bro, what?
S. Oh,
Bro.
S is a
Yeah.
stretch. He's not.
S is, no, he's like
He's
in
like
between Hermit and Geisha.
Because if you don't have randoms that ping Hunter Beware change targets, and that bastard is at full presence.
Bro,
You're
No,
smoke.
no, it's a different thing. Cause Wu Chang, what he'll do is in solo queue, if he doesn't think you're in comms, he'll hold your umbrella and he'll keep holding it and releasing it, holding it, releasing it, holding it, releasing it. So then the kiter spams Hunter but won't change target. People get out their ciphers. Meanwhile, he's just walking around. Didn't teleport. Because your cooldown is on, or your chat is on a cooldown.
7 seconds.
It's like a 10-second cooldown or whatever the hell it is. So it's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense that Wu Chang is this high, but it's because Wu Chang players will just play with the pings because they know that people will ping Beware the Hunters change target. So they'll make you ping it, and then they'll like fake that they're gonna throw their umbrella, and then boom, next thing you know, you pinged it. People are off their ciphers. You still chase the same person. Cipher rush gets slowed down as a result.
Yup.
And they can do that shit repeatedly. They don't have to throw the umbrella, which is so stupid.
Yeah.
If it were like in comms, well then okay, Wu Chang would be like, I don't know,
B tier, C tier, somewhere around there.
yeah, B tier probably. Comms kills this hunter, but solo queue you just don't have that luxury.
Joseph.
Out there.
I think Joseph kind of follows Wu Chang logic, unironically.
First
But
time
he's
hearing
B
about
tier.
this.
For
Well,
solo queue,
now you know.
for solo queue, I think Joseph follows Wu Chang logic.
Can we just take a pause real quick? I just want to cover in chat, if y'all were being serious, there are different pings you can post for different types of hunters. So for jump scare hunters like Joseph, Dream Witch, Blood Queen, Wu Chang, you spam the beware the hunters change target in the beginning if you can see them, because then your randoms will know, oh, it's a jump scare hunter. I should actually pay the fuck attention. For hunters that are campers like Bon, Sculptor, maybe Naiad. Maybe Naiad? I don't know if that counts. Maybe Naiad, maybe Fool's Gold. I don't really know about that one. And then you can spam Don't Rescue Me, so that people have an idea, oh, it's a camping hunter. I don't really know, or I don't really know about like the other ones, but like that's just like, those are like the important things to ping in the beginning. If you're getting hunters like those and you see them in the distance, spam either one of those two things. Is seer ping still a thing? I don't know what you mean by seer ping. I'm assuming you mean help me. I actually wanted to talk about this one. When you have a seer on your team and it's a random, I need you to not spam random bullshit. Like, and it sounds mean, but like if you're getting chased and you get hit, please don't say the hunter's near me. Everyone knows the hunter's near you. You just got hit, right? So you don't need to spam that. Instead, ping help me if you needed help from the owl, or like from the seer. Help me. Or follow me, I guess, but like help me is much more obvious, right? Use help me if there's a seer on your team. Do not waste your ping, which is on a 10-second cooldown, for something that is useless. Do not spam sorry if you're doing a bad kite. Please just ask for the owl, because that's what's gonna keep you alive, hopefully. Like if you don't like mess up afterwards. Let your seer know when they need to watch you, please.
What does stop decoding? I'm going in. Nothing. It gets used for nothing. Stop decoding. I'm going in. Like, actually,
it's kind of useless.
It's kind of worthless.
I mean, some people use that if they're telling other people they're rescuing, but there's better pings for that to use. Like, stay put, I'm coming. Just
coming?
People know that universally to mean that they're going to rescue, but I've seen stop decoding. I'm going in. Be used by rescuers before.
Yeah. So Joseph, where do we want to put the boy? Because I'm thinking he's following Wu Chang logic, but just
I don't know. In solo queue, he's probably higher because
I don't
comms. You need to know when to heal.
I just think I don't think he's pushes A just because of mobility. Every hunter in A at least has some form of mobility. Like,
are we talking about like solo queue? But you said this is based on high tier where everyone's playing at their peak.
Yeah.
So wouldn't good survivors know to comment Joseph even without comments?
We're talking about Joseph right now, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, but I guess then a Joseph who knows what they're doing and they know, they would ideally they would at least find assume 2 survivors always, and it can snowball off from there. Because at that point, healing, I feel
like his main drawback is lack of chase.
I just think he's B tier. He's B tier, but
he's just B. I think he's
B, but like placing and where to place him, because I don't think he's as bad as Feaster.
But I don't think he's better than
Fool's Gold. So it's in between.
So just in between.
Is he better than Feaster?
Joseph better than Feaster, huh? Hunter with
it is solo queue, but it's also against higher tier survivors.
But he also at least slows down Cypher Rush in some way, so he buys himself some kind of time, right?
Joseph's gets more draws than Feaster's in high tier.
They do.
But higher win potential.
Higher win potential is Feaster banking on double downs, but Joseph just prolongs the game, getting draws easier.
Yeah, Joseph is just more consistent, and I think consistency is more important than win potential or draw potential. Not gonna lie. I
Just the
would
consistency of Cypher slowdown.
I would rather a hunter that can consistently draw than a hunter that has like a coin flip chance to win.
Change my mind, chat, but I feel like Joseph mains, y'all just take pictures because you're so bad at chasing that you just wait for blink. The amount of Josephs I get that get like 4-5 blinks off in a game is ridiculous. Before they switch takes. Like, it's so annoying going against Joseph because he'll just sit there and just take a camera and then just not interact with you until he has blink. But
Mad Eyes. Solo queue Mad Eyes.
Solo queue?
S minus, bro.
At both of their peaks. Shit.
I don't know. Mad Eyes is such a wild card, isn't he?
Yeah, like Mad Eyes is so wonky.
It's either the person playing him is a specialist or they're weird
But
and
that's the thing. The
they
people
get
who,
draws.
the only people that
I just
want to
tell chat, please, for the love of God, if you're in solo and you're going against the Mad Eyes and you know you're going down soon, ping something like help me or follow me, or if you're a rescuer, like say stay put, I'm coming, because it is the most important thing going against Mad Eyes. If you have someone on chair, that you rescue them immediately, because if you don't get to that chair immediately, 99% of the time if you're going against a competent Mad Eyes, you're not getting that rescue. Like, he will just wall off your path to the chair, or he'll wall the chair off in general, and you just won't be able to get there. Either you're gonna get stuffed, or you're just literally not gonna be able to make your way to the chair. So please, make sure if you're a rescuer, go in early, rescue them immediately, because, like, this is, like, one of the single, like, only hunters in the game you're supposed to rescue immediately against. Like, literally the only one. But it's so important you do that for Mad Eyes, otherwise you're not getting saved, and you're not going to be able to save anyone else. So yeah.
I've played Mad Eyes a lot, and there are spots in Red Church that it like, shut up, you fake C badge abuser, like low tier. Oh my god. No, I've played him a lot, and I've studied some of his wall placements. There are places on Red Church where, like, if you put walls in certain places and certain chairs, you can keep them there for 30 seconds. And from, like, the first second that someone's on a chair, like, 30 seconds is, like, halfway already. And you can block off people regardless. And then the walls don't disappear. And there's consoles that are, like, that won't be touched by the survivors, where you can just replace another like wall, and then GG, that person dies. I've done that many times before. People will just stare at me because they literally cannot get in. But yeah, you have to be where people are at, like, instantly. That being said, if the Mad Eyes is competent, where does he go?
I want to say A tier, like top. I'm not even gonna lie, because a competent Mad Eyes actually just destroys. Like,
it's gotta be
like one chair, and that's it. Like, that actually
It'd
just
be so
changes.
devastating, but
One chair and that's it.
I mean, that also depends on if the survivors are stupid and don't know how to go against him. So it's like,
but even
I mean,
assuming
there
that
are
they
some
do,
times that, like,
yeah,
sometimes they just can't do anything.
Yeah, like, even
That's
assuming
fair.
the survivors know how to do it, Mad Eyes gets one good chair and that's it. The survivors just can't rescue, because it doesn't matter if the rescuer leaves early, it's just not enough time.
Okay, I say okay. I agree.
oh, I forgot this is solo queue.
solo queue Titan Hydra gameplay.
You gotta be there, like, immediately. Please, chat, please.
You gotta be.
Like,
You have to be at the chair before he is. No, I'm stop.
and like, stay. You, like, have to, like, it's going against the Mad is such a weird, like, thing, because everyone's like, oh, let's just Cypher Rush, but you can't do that against him yet. Like, you have to, like, play the game slowly, like, slow the game down to the point where you almost have accelerated, almost, in a way. Accelerated will kill him. If you have 4 people up with, like, maybe one chair, and accelerated pops in, and you're, like, maybe 3 ciphers, 2 ciphers remaining, then it's looking pretty good. But yeah.
Pretty sure rule of thumb is that ciphers will get done eventually. You just have to, like, not die immediately. That's what
Exactly. Prioritize ciphers. I mean, prioritize living, I should say, your teammates. Ciphers will get done eventually, but you don't want to overdo it, because then you're not efficient.
Yeah. Next up, we
Finding
have
that
Drainage.
Dreamwitch is S tier over Opera Singer, actually.
Okay, let's
Put her-
make sure
put her-
that
put her there.
nobody.
Put her there
The glaze
above
is
Opera
crazy.
Singer.
I'll put her above Wax. I'm not putting her above Opera.
Over Opera.
Low key in
Oh,
solo.
she isn't. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you.
But it's solo queue though. It's solo queue though.
Even in solo queue, assuming at the best, survivors will know how to time out patrollers and know that they need to de-leech.
That's what you think.
She can snowball hard, and I know she can, because I've played her. You've played her. We played against her. She can.
Chat's agreeing with me though. Chat's agreeing with you though. So I feel
I
like
think we should listen to Malcolm. That's just Yuma and Lottie.
yeah, but like they're right. Dreamwitch above everything.
Opera gets one down fast, and that's it. That's the win. Dreamwitch gets one down fast and can still get Cypher Rush to hell if the person died in a corner.
Yeah, but then it just drag you.
And then die by leech, and then you drag, and they still get to decode freely.
I would never hit with the leech unless I could with no issues.
Assuming that it's a survivor at max competence, that's probably going to be the reality unless you just manage to win the mind game.
I'm okay with this. I'm done being annoying. Who's next?
Axe Boy.
Above photo.
Above photo. Yeah, I was gonna say beta.
For sure.
Above photo. Axeboy's just such a vanilla hunter. He's so honest. Like, it's just fireball pulls and I get speed boost, and that's it.
I know there's like tricks where you can predict where the souls will spawn if you put a tree down, but honestly, it doesn't really help that much in my opinion. Like, it helps, but not that much to the point
Well, it's
where
not
like,
necessarily prediction. It's a guarantee that it'll spawn there.
yeah, well, some people will like call it prediction. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Next we
Look
have...
at my sister being a brainiac. Oh, plus you can counter Axeboy's camp by just standing in front of the chair. Like, just keep the chair in between you and the fireball.
And that's it.
So yeah, so when he pulls the fireball, he can't hit you because the chair will cancel out the fireball, which makes his camp like really bad.
Hear that, Zeus?
God, I can pull out clips of you, Pearl. Don't make me.
Hey, let's calm down.
Oh,
Let's
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Anyway, we have evil reptilian now. So I know Lucci's in chat and gonna be.
So that's an S tier because of Abby.
Wow. You don't have to do me like that. I've gotten better, I swear.
It's literally above Opera Singer.
No, I've gotten better, I swear.
There's a bio there, too.
Because of Abby.
No,
Because of
please
Abby.
stop.
Because of Abby.
No, I've gotten
Put him in a tier of his own. Put him in a tier of his own.
Yeah. But in reality,
Oh my god.
I want to put Lizard up.
Y'all are
I
trolls.
want to put Lizard like maybe.
I want a new
below
team
A.
taking out.
Okay, but wait, he did get buffed for at full presence now. His jumps don't cancel as long as he's got energy.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
want to put him in A. Like, I want to put him like.
Yeah, that is gassing him up, bro.
no, but and his smash is now AOE too. So like, I feel like he's really good. Better than Geisha.
Better
Yeah,
than
but
Geisha.
like, I'm just talking about where he used to be, because first his smash was single target, and obviously we know about the dashes, so maybe it's above Geisha.
Debatable.
Not to
Wait,
mention,
this is solo queue. It's solo
Yeah.
queue. Maybe never mind.
I think he's fine where he is right here, like right at the bottom of A tier for solo queue. Like a good Lizard, like in solo queue rank, like especially with infinite jumps, it can mind game hard. You're not gonna know when that motherfucker gonna slam until he slam.
And so trump card Lizard, new build, watch it coming.
What? He's
Don't
fun to
even.
watch, though. Such a bad early game though. Yeah, he's just snowballs off presence. Sadly.
Yeah, but he can cancel his jump. If he can mind game his jump, then he can perform okay.
Next up, Bloody Queen.
Solo, it's in between Hermit and Manaz or S-, one of the two.
Below.
I think I put it below Hermit. Actually, no, yeah, I would, yeah, below Hermit. BQ
Again,
is
Hermit, you just gotta rely on your teammates, and you can't do
If
that.
she
So.
can stall, if she can stall out, she can still pull out 3-mans and 4-mans.
I guess,
She just
but it's also
She
like,
just needs to harass ciphers with her mirror and
but
like
also,
chair on them.
how many survivors in the game and in the meta game now just cancel out her abilities outright, or like just can outpace it?
Well, are we factoring bans? Because who's she gonna ban? I'm assuming Hermit. Maybe I don't really think Seer anymore. She could, but I don't think she could.
We can always assume like a standard, like maybe like Priestess and Mercenary ban or something, or maybe like triple hits, like a Psychologist or something, or a Barmaid. But regardless of the fact, it's like it's one or the other, and I don't think a Barmaid in ranked is gonna. Not Barmaid, a Bloody Queen in ranked is not gonna just outright ban Psychologist and Barmaid.
Not because Priestess is perma-banned.
I think
Okay,
Blood Queen can beat a Barmaid. It just depends on if the tempo's right.
Yeah, she kind of Blood Queen versus Barmaid just plays at the tempo of Geisha versus forward, whoever makes the first move.
Yeah.
But I
If
think
a Barmaid lands a hit on if a Blood Queen lands a hit on a Barmaid without mirror, then the Barmaid cannot drink because she
Yeah.
will die before the drink is off.
Yup.
Unless she has Flywheel, but I don't really use Flywheel, so that's why I just feel like you got to use your speed bottle or something to avoid it. But even then, I think it's risky.
Same logic goes with BQ versus Patient, which I would also still consider somewhat like a soft counter to BQ. Aeroplane is just outright counters. She mirrors, he can just go in the air, pack, or just regular pack. And it's like, he can also rescue easily against her. Even if he has wanted, he goes in the air, packs past her, and that's it. If she mirrors back, then guess what? No mirror for post rescue for like 10 seconds, which means there's almost never a chance for farm. So I think I think I have her below Hermit. Next up is Bonbon. I think I have her above BQ.
Whoa!
No. Because good
Oh.
survivors will know they just sell against
Okay, that
Bonbon.
is true.
They'll either do one rescue and force out trait, die in the corner,
That's
and then
fair.
he can't do shit, or he
Lizard.
gets kited to oblivion.
Below Lizard. His camp is just something I respect. Because once someone gets on that chair, that's just it. Like,
Journalist exists though.
okay. You chip away at the little boy and that's it. And if they do, it's a farm and that's that.
And sometimes all you need is a farm against this guy. Remember?
Exactly.
If you get a bonbon, you're planning for a draw. So like a farm is fine.
Zeus is not thinking, bro.
It's okay, bro. You're better than him anyways.
What are we talking about? I quite literally, okay, bro. So where would you
Negative
put him?
IQ.
Below goddamn Joseph? Where would you put
I
him?
didn't say that. Where
We
he's
didn't
at
say a
is
lot.
that's just where he's at is fine right now.
So what's the...
Yeah.
Just like annoying you.
Yeah.
I hate them so much.
No, you don't.
You don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you know.
And oh my god,
Fuckers.
Bloody Queen.
Bro. Wait, what do you say? What did you say, Eugene?
Right next to Bloody Queen.
Why?
she's almost as consistent as BQ when it comes to drawing.
I would say she's more consistent than BQ just because she has the extra camp.
The extra camp and along with the double jump, like it goes a long way. How many times have we faced Ans where like we do good in early game and then late game she can just snowball because she landed one cat?
Never, because we're goated.
Anyway. So yeah, I agree. I have her right above BQ.
Question.
Violinist.
D tier.
S.
D tier.
S. Okay.
Abby.
Solo rank against
Oh yeah, he is S because of Abby.
Yeah.
No, he's on his own tier. He's on his
That's
own
so
tier.
annoying.
I want to put him in. I really want to just like slap him in B because of his camp, and that's
He's-
about it.
He's C tier until Abby touches the match. Then it's S
Put him
tier.
above.
I think he's bottom of B tier. Like just pure bottom.
Gamekeeper's better.
Gamekeeper's more
above
consistent because
Joseph.
all a survivor needs to do is just like use their item. I mean, not use their item,
No,
but just
he's
use
better
it.
than Joseph, bro. Don't do that. He's better than Joseph.
He's better than Joseph.
He's probably better than
He's
Ice Boy. He's probably better than Ice Boy.
He's my
He's-
next Ice Boy,
I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know,
right
it's-
below Fool's Gold. Right below Fool's Gold,
It's just
bro.
the way I'm thinking about it. It's like the only time a Vio realistically should be using the note is just to cut off a kiting route or just to throw a window pallet and that's it. Or throw no
Yeah.
chair. Yeah, that's what
And how often do people use pallets in Windows, Zeus? Thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Giving
Almost never. Almost never.
That is not.
Almost never. They never.
Yeah.
Remember, we only kite on sticks and bushes. Toxic. Remember?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Shut up.
We
Right.
only kite on
It's
sticks.
All right.
Wow.
So Vio's B tier and then S tier when Appy goes against
Yeah.
him. All right.
Sculptor.
Sculptor S minus.
When she-
That's
I mean, it
pushing.
depends.
That's
Her
pushing.
early game is
pushing.
really.
Yeah, her early
weak.
game's really weak.
If her early game is good, then yeah, it's minus because she snowballs off full price. But if her
But
early
she
game
can
is
camp. She only needs regular presence to camp properly because her statue still kick you off the chair. So if she times it right, and this is a decent sculptor, it'll be alright. She's S minus for me. You
But
better
then
put her
wouldn't-
S.
But wouldn't she also get
Yeah,
the same?
but
Wouldn't she
it's-
also just get the bonbon treatment? Like if they know.
No,
that-
because she can get sculpt. She can chisel, which is better than Bonbon. That's why she's this high.
No, Sculptor
Yeah,
is
but
better than
also-
Bonbon.
For sure.
Well,
For sure she is.
Way
obviously
better.
he's better than him.
Chisel.
Like we're also
No.
saying the survivors are competent too, and there's a new way that they're gonna like.
Question: when
No.
everyone is injured and you're chipped, should you go to rescue? That depends on where ciphers you have. If it's like primed or not, then I mean, fuck it, we ball. If it's like 3 ciphers submitting, just try to reset and try to get a draw.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't know. I just feel like with competent survivors, like
Very tough.
Especially in this
okay,
meta.
okay, most of the time a sculptor, right? So she's only gonna throw her statues, windows, pallets, and then narrow areas, right? Obviously.
No, because they will throw them any chance they can get. It's like click button type shit. Like they will throw them if they can.
So like bonbon type spam.
No, Bonbon spams less in my opinion. He only spams that chair.
Yeah.
Bonbon Sculptor is S minus, bro. I'm dying on this hill. Chat
I'm sorry.
Sculptor
I
S minus, but he can put him wherever.
Faster,
It's
bro.
definitely
just
definitely
can't
S
see it.
minus.
Like her camp can be manageable. Like her chase can be manageable. You can still support against her decently.
In this meta,
Especially with, again, the survivors that I hear use statue. Oh, aeroplane is jetpacks away, and now you have distance. Patient hooks away, and now you have distance. Patient, I'm not patient. I was psychologist. Fucking. can just
Patient hooks if you have a brain.
Huh?
You can literally pull patient out of the air with out of his hook. He can start his hook.
Patient won't let that happen though. They're gonna know.
There's
that
still an
it's-
animation. There's still like a 0.75.
Yeah, no, there's an animation.
There's an animation
where,
where he's faster. Where she's faster. Bro, S minus, Zeus. Move it on.
So we got
No.
Sculptor's #1 deck rider in this voice chat.
We have.
S minus, move it on.
I'm sorry. I only view her as like a peak of A. Then
Fine.
peak of A.
To top A.
She's just like she can be more manageable. Like she isn't the greatest thing. She isn't where
You're
she used to be.
smoking, but
I'm
it's
not
fine.
smoking.
You're smoking, but it's fine.
No, yeah, Mister. I wanted Dream Witch next to Opera.
That's valid though.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Anyway, Percy. Unironically.
So that is S minus, bro.
Unironically.
That's S minus all the way. Come
Percy
on.
Wait,
and
wait.
Put it in there.
Percy and S minus. Percolator.
Wait.
Put them in there.
Wait,
No,
bro.
no, no,
Like,
There you go.
No.
if the
Before.
survivors are
You
hot
better
as
pull
water.
him out of there.
No.
You better pull him out of there, boy. We about to get physical in a second. Oh my day.
Okay, so he's immune to stuns when he swings. You know, he destroys his pallet. He has his pancake flip. Blah blah blah. Right.
Yeah, but most people know this.
If
though.
anyone gets hit by the pancake flip, You need to uninstall.
I think the only
There's
no.
something wrong with
There's
you.
Welcome
there's,
back.
there's
Like,
only
he's
there's
never
only
been
one there's only one exception for pancake flip, and that's if you're mid animation and you're in a narrow area. If you're caught in like fake 11 or at 11 or something, there's just nothing you can do. It does take up the whole area.
He's only saying this because it happened to him.
I've never what?
Talking about
I'm being
Oh, I was about to
I'm
say.
being objective here, you little shit.
So you're saying you've been pancaked?
yeah.
Bro, you know what? I'm putting Percy next to Opera now.
Bro,
hell.
oh no! What the hell?
Stream.
No, all right, everyone, leave the stream. We're
Okay,
done. We're
but
done.
Percy, unironically, like he isn't. I think that his adjusted persona helps him a lot, though. Him now
Above
getting access to
just-
Berserker and Wanted Order.
He's above
Above Joseph.
Above what?
Fuck Berserk.
Joseph.
Joseph. Nah,
In my
I think
opinion.
I think Percy, his tier increases depending on the map he gets. If it's Lakeside, he could be S.
if
maybe
it's
A.
ever sleeping,
If
like
it's
he could
Arms or Sacred, I feel like that's a problem for him.
He's very map dependent, like hardcore.
Yes, map dependent to the max.
Breaking Wheel.
S minus.
Ooh, another
Yeah,
map.
S,
Solo Q, S.
S minus all the way.
Once he reaches full presence,
Once that's it.
It's over.
Nobody.
GG. If it's full presence wheel with 2 ciphers remaining, good fucking night.
Good luck, bro. You got one person down at 2 ciphers, like good luck. That's it. He's just gonna hit, snap, hit, snap, hit, snap, hit, snap, hit, snap.
When you
Hey,
chase
what's
someone near
the
an
map?
exit gate and you know the person is waiting on detention, but you don't know where they come from, what do you do? That's hunter dependent. If it's Blood Queen, you just throw up mirrors. If it's Sculptor, you play statues to find them.
Tentacles, you can do the same. Joseph Carter.
Wax Artist is a bit difficult because you need to find them before they can get closer to the chair.
Yeah.
Hermit, you just put blue and red on the chair, and his cats. I don't really know.
I'm going to sleep.
That's a hard one.
Good night. Good night, Lucino. Good night, Lucci.
I hope that helps you though, but it helps.
Really
it depends on like. It depends on what you're playing. If it's an Axe Boy, you better pray you hit that soul.
If it's a Naiad, you better make the biggest abyss you've ever made in your life.
Oh god.
Make that ocean, bro.
Speaking of Naiad, solo queue Naiad.
Hey.
A tier of her own, bro.
What are you smoking, bro? She's like right next to like BQ and.
Better not put her. She's right there. Yeah.
Wheel on Church is busted. What do you mean?
This guy almost put her above Hermit. What the hell?
No, I didn't. I was dragging her around A tier. I was literally
yeah,
just moving
sure
her.
you were.
Are you the one streaming right now? Are you the one in control right now? Are you the one
yes.
doing all this?
Yes.
Wheel on Church. I don't know.
It's not the worst thing ever. It really isn't. You just.
But it's not like
it's not the
China wheel or something.
Yeah,
bro.
Like,
ever sleeping wheel needs to like not be a thing.
Just
like you should be perma banned if you like play wheel on every sleeping. I hate you.
If you're gonna play wheel on Church, just bring confined. Just bring confined and you're good. For the most part.
Ban Percy and Wheel.
Let's hurry up, bro. The boy just yawned. Let's hurry up.
There's only 3 more. Nightmare.
Nightmare could actually be S tier
in solo queue. In solo queue, he unironically could. Like the double TP up down. It's so oppressive. He unironically could be S tier for solo queue range.
Answer, bro.
It's actually so horrendous. Like if you have 3 people alive, like put it in the same situation as a wheel. 3 people up, 2 ciphers remaining. That Nightmare is running double TP. Good luck on trying to decode those ciphers. I really wish you the best of luck because if he cycles through TPs correctly, he's teleporting every 50 seconds. Like that's it. And 50 seconds will go by really fucking quick. So good luck. I really do pray. But I actually think he could be S tier for solo rank.
Oh, we lost to a Nightmare on one cipher. There was 3 of us up, and we lost to a Nightmare double TP.
It's so cancerous.
All he needs to do is break the trump card, and And now he's like, blink you down, and then he just bird TPs, and then real TPs, and then bird TPs, and real TPs, and it's very annoying.
Yeah.
Full ciphers, 2 full ciphers left, 2 people still alive. What do you do? Are you the hunter
Play.
or are you the
Play
survivor?
If you're the survivor, I would recommend just play for dungeon.
Yeah, like unless like someone does the kite of their life and kites for those ciphers to be prime. Like if you have like 2 ciphers that are like relatively high in progress and the person kites long enough for you to like finish those ciphers, then good for you, I guess. Play for dungeon, but like if not, then
His early game
GG.
is so ass, slow mid though. I mean, I can agree with that, but it's also a thing of one. Remember, he only needs first presence to start being effective. That's the thing. He doesn't need full. He only needs first. All full does is make his chase better. When all you're playing Nightmare for in reality is just double TP, which is all you need first presence for. So you can just run a straight flower build of just like 2 destructiveness, trump card detention, and that's it. You bring your blink to get your first down quick, you swap the teleport, and then you just start spamming teleports all over and play Wither. And when you're playing Wither at like 2-3 ciphers remaining, it's really destructive on the survivors, especially when they have to start worrying about resetting and managing items and having to go across map for rescue. This is especially effective on big maps like fucking Moonlit.
Moonlit Nightmare.
Lakeside Nightmare might actually be so stupid because there's fewer pallets and it's more wide open, and it hurts. It actually hurts to.
Lakeside might genuinely be the worst map in this game.
To Last Hunter, Clerk.
I'll get called a what? Oh no!
Glass cannon
Just
character.
ignore it. Clerk, yeah, that's actually, bro, that is the smartest analogy you have used.
Pro smart?
Bruh, I hate all of you.
But yeah,
Shut up.
I agree
I
with
love
his
you.
glass cannon. I think, like, I know somebody said Merchant Clerk better be an S tier. I really hate to be the one to tell you, but she isn't. Against, like, even a good Clerk against good survivors, like, it's just not going to work out for you that well. She really isn't. I honestly would put her, like, I think I would put her, like, maybe, like, in between Geisha and Lizard.
Okay, who?
Oh, whoa.
Clerk?
That is way too low.
Clerk used to be higher, bro. She's like,
She was S tier for a
She needs-
second.
she needs to be S tier. She needs to be S tier for
What?
solo queue.
Bro,
Put her
okay,
above
solo queue
Mad
against good
Eyes,
survivors,
bro.
bro. Solo queue
Bro,
good survivors, double
yes.
peaks.
She's definitely above Nightmare, bro. Definitely above
Yeah.
Nightmare.
She's another calm heavy hunter where you have to rely on your teammates for a lot of stuff. Like if someone's dead at 3 ciphers, then GG.
It's 100% above Nightmare for
Oh,
solo.
You just
try and 1v3 a Clerk, bro.
1v3 in Clerk is genuinely impossible unless the Clerk is bad.
Bro, if the Clerk is bad, she wouldn't have had someone eliminated.
No, she got lucky, bro. Lucky teammate. She got
Lucky
Zeus's
Clerk
prospector.
All I'm saying is that though, a good survivor team, ideally they'll always have a 4-man end game against the Clerk.
Zeus,
Like,
please.
That's not
bro.
gonna happen
You-
in solo rank.
In solo queue, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna know when she's gonna spectate. Usually, you're not gonna know what item, what animation she has saved. Like,
Okay.
you're not thinking along those lines, and that's like the things that you need to know about to beat her, like relatively easy.
Comp brain
It's like the
rot
same
is
thing
real.
as Dreamwitch.
Comp brain rot is real.
That's alright, bro. We forgive you.
I put her
Who's
above
we?
Waxars this time.
Oh, never mind.
I actually put her above Wax, maybe right next to Dream.
No!
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Maybe.
whoa. Let it fly.
You see how
Right,
easy it is,
right
chat. Do you see how easy it is to get them like upset and start going, whoa? Like,
Right
do you see,
below-
Shut up, you caveman. Oh my
do you
goodness.
see how easy it is? Like, I
Bro,
do
you're
one thing
such a
and they go
monkey, bro.
crazy.
Shut up, you thing. Just put her below wheel.
I did. I quite literally did. Anyway, Nightwatch.
That's
I don't know.
man.
So Nightwatch
Hey.
D tier.
Shut up.
D tier.
Are you serious?
Flop.
Isn't he like top of A,
Really?
higher than Sculptor?
Top of A.
Solo queue? Yeah.
Because you can still do a good solo kite against a Nightwatch.
Yeah. After his nerf, it's a lot more manageable. Because before his nerf, like that wind, genuinely fucking zero counterplay to it because it was so big.
Yeah.
I think the nerf, I wouldn't say it killed him because he's still good, but it made it a lot easier to play around him.
Put him above Hermit.
TBH.
Above Hermit is fine.
What if I put him above Dream Witch now?
What if you
Above
stop
Hermit.
talking?
Above Hermit, I can agree with. Chase is fine. His camp is alright, technically speaking, but he can snowball hard. I'm okay with this.
That?
I think the only thing that should change is that we should put Hellenberg in S tier.
No,
I think
Vio
that
S tier.
you
Vio and Lizard S tier for our Captain Abby.
It's
Right.
Abby.
Abby
Kite
way.
is the only counter. Yeah, it is a little bit, but I feel like then, I mean, a good Nightwatch, you're gonna know what pallets you need to break though. Like you're gonna know, like if they're just gonna vault pallets back and forth, then you know breaky.
I think we should make DQ S tier.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Malcolm.
Well,
Taikai is the
Y'all are
only counter. I think sometimes you don't have to Taikai a Nightwatch. Taikai a Nightwatch is kind of hard sometimes just because wind and he speeds himself up. And if you drop a pallet in his face, he just volts and you're dead. So it's like,
yeah.
kiting Nightwatch is kind of 50-50 for me. I don't know how to explain kiting Nightwatch. It's like transition when his wind's off cooldown. I mean, on cooldown, whatever, something.
Yeah, but then he just dashes.
Yeah.
Or he switches to his other form and pulls you.
A character who's good and a character who's not garbage like fucking Mind's Eye.
Getting wind for
Bro.
Nightwatch is tricky. Getting wind for Nightwatch actually tricky? I mean, there's just fundamental rules for it though. It's like you get someone down, you wind. You chase someone, you wind. You're not chasing someone, you wind, and your cooldown is relatively short. Early game, early game, it's a pain in the fucking ass. That I can agree with. But once you hit like late game, it's literally just like any chance you get, just click the button. If you're not chasing, click the button. If you're chasing, click the button. If someone's down, click the button.
What do you think of Windows or Flywheel for Nightwatch?
Windows or Flywheels? I prefer.
I would say Dead Hard.
No, I prefer Windows.
I like Windows just because it gives you the distance just now because the range got nerfed, so you can actually like
you can
run out
it, exactly.
of
I
it
actually prefer Windows.
fast enough to get to a pallet, at least so he's forced to get out of it to either vault the pallet or break it.
I actually prefer Windows over it. If a Nightwatch is coming at me, and if I know it's a Nightwatch coming at me, I immediately can just drop a pallet, vault, and now, even if he's strong winding towards me, or not strong, but like regular winding towards me, I'm at least out the range of that one, and it's an early game Nightwatch. So now he's on cooldown. All he has is one charge of wind for like one wind walk, and that's it. And I still have then broken windows to then get out of the range of another wind to then transition again.
Flywheel for harassers, obviously, just because strong wind. I feel like Flywheel and Windows work for him. It's just that Flywheel's for the strong wind, because if you Flywheel basic it and then you drop a pallet, it's like, bruh.
No, it's actually just like I think Flywheel's just better for end game Nightwatch compared to early game. Windows is better for early game Nightwatch.